In at number 10, we got Keep It In Your Pants, Carl. This guy felt so bad about his cheating, he called himself out on social media. His wife shared, "I have just caught my husband in a hotel with another woman. I hope your days have been well." And here he is looking ashamed on the hotel room bed. Then Carl shared Kimberly's photo and said, "I am the biggest blank that walked on this planet. Maybe if I kept it in my trousers, I would not have caused so much hurt." Yeah, maybe, Carl. And at number 9, we got Bros Before H's. This one is about a woman named Vicky who should have thought twice before leaving her Facebook open. My guess is her boyfriend came across some messages he wasn't supposed to see. He said, "This is Vicky's now ex-boyfriend James W. After spending 3.5 years with her, I today am told by people she thought were her friends that she has been sleeping with James M." Well, at least he's another James. James M, I don't blame you. She probably lied to you about our relationship just like to her family and other friends. I just want you to know what kind of person she is and hopefully save you the same pain and trouble I have been suffering. It's always nice when people blame the actual cheater and not the person they cheated with, unless of course they knew about the relationship. Gotta look out for your bros and your In at number 8, we got no hickeys. A hickey is a telltale sign that someone has been hooking up with somebody else. And a hickey can also be proof that someone is cheating on you, which might be why this woman didn't want her lover to give her any hickeys. But then she went and shared the hickeys on Facebook for some reason. She said, "I hate when you tell a guy no hickeys and your neck's covered, damn it." And someone replied, "Especially while your boyfriend's deployed." Like, oh my god, totally, I hate that. Why would you put that on social media? Why? Your boyfriend is fighting for the armed forces and you're out here bragging about your hickeys on social media? I can't with this one, guys. I'm done. Oh wait, we're just at number 7. Alright. In at number 7, don't forget your lingerie. This next one comes from a woman named Jessica. Of course her name's Jessica. Who came across a little souvenir hidden in her boyfriend's bed. She shared, "Hey ladies, I found this between the headboard and the mattress of my boyfriend." Well, ex-boyfriend. "He says he has no idea who it belongs to." Wow, no idea, eh? That probably means your ex-boyfriend is a serial cheater. Now I want cereal. She went on, "Size small from Target. Please share this post. I just want to make sure it gets back to its rightful owner. If it's yours or you know whose it might be, give George a call." Guys, I would not recommend going to pick up this lingerie. She might seem nice in the Facebook post, but Jessica gon' scratch your face. I also love that she included that this piece of lingerie was from Target. I feel kind of attacked. Hey man, they make good underwear. Where do you shop, Victoria's Secret? In at number 6, Jess, don't be a hypocrite. Okay, I didn't realize when I was writing this list that there were 2 Jessicas back to back, but this Jessica turned out to be both the cheater and the cheated on in this next one. She shared, "I hate effing cheaters. You can't trust anyone in this effing world. You make me effing sick." And then one of her exes responds with, "Jess, don't be a hypocrite. If I can remember correctly, I broke up with you 2 years ago because you cheated on me. Karma's a deal with it." She responds, "Yeah, and I refuse to take you back even after you cried to my parents. Go away, you a-hole. Get a life." Then another dude chimes in and says, "Mike, she told me you broke up because you were going away to college, and for the record, I cheated on her after I found pictures of her kissing some guy at her friend's birthday party. Karma is a and so are you." Yeah, that's awkward. Once a cheater, always a cheater, I guess. The best part of this whole thing is her last message. "F you both, men make me sick." You make me sick. In at number 5, we have the Detroit Lions game cheater. This Facebook post went viral in December of 2014. It came with a handwritten note and a photo of a woman on her phone. The post read, "I was at the Detroit Lions game today when I noticed this woman who looks 8 months pregnant in a seat in front of me, texting a man messages like, 'I wish I was with you all day, and I will see you as soon as I'm done with him.' She kept hiding her phone every time her partner put his arm around her or reached in to talk to her. So being the man I am, I couldn't help it. I had to write him a little note, and on his way out after the game was done, I simply waited for him to exit and stopped him in front of his woman and handed him a piece of paper and said, 'I don't know you and you don't know me. Read this when you get home, trust me.' He looked at me confused and said, 'Okay.'" Woo, would not have liked to have been that one. But like, how does he know that that was like someone that she was cheating on her boyfriend with, you know? Like maybe it was like her brother or something that she, never mind, what the am I saying? In at number 4, keep it in private. If you are cheating, it's probably best to keep it on the down low. Go to their place, get a hotel. Don't head on down to your friendly neighborhood Applebee's where people might see you and know you, and case in point. Saw my friend's boyfriend at Applebee's with another girl, so I had to take a pic for proof. The picture was then retweeted tens of thousands of times times. Here is a follow-up picture with him saying, "Let's leave, babe."
Come on, let's go. Let's go. We don't need this shit, babe. Come on, babe.
This next one is straight savage. Savage. It is straight savage. The bougier version of savage. The husband changed her Facebook name to Tanya. I am cheating on my husband with Justin. He also posted a couple of statuses to her Facebook. I am a cheating wife that was married 10 years. I went on a trip that was designed to take my 3 kids to see my dad in Arkansas, but in reality I met a guy on the net named Justin who romanced me. I met him in New Orleans. Ah, the pleasures of infidelity. He followed up with, "These new straight talk phones are great for having a secret phone. Just word to the wise, don't let your husband find it. Don't forget to delete those texts and pics of your secret lover." Pics, eh? What kind of pics? In at number 2 we got please repost. A woman named Steph shared this photo and caption to social media. "If this is your husband, I have endured a 2-hour train ride from Philadelphia listening to this loser and his friends brag about their multiple affairs and how their wives are too stupid to catch on. Oh, please repost." And repost they did. Yes, they did. Whose husband is this? Is this your husband? The post was shared more than 180,000 times on Facebook. There were a lot of people who came to the guy's defense and said maybe he didn't actually cheat and was just bragging about it to his friends. That might be fine and good, but he still wouldn't shut up about it on the public train ride and everyone had to listen to it. Zip it. Zip it. And at number 1 on our list, we got the most insane instance of cheaters caught on social media. We have the pregnant cheating wife. This woman posted a photo of her positive pregnancy test on Facebook with the caption, "Happy to announce that there's gonna be a new member of the family. God is good." But look at this reply. "Congratulations, I know you and Mark will be very happy. I hope that now you're pregnant, you'll stop sending me pics of your every time you get I hope that you stop coming into my office offering sexual favors just because I drunkenly slept with you at the retreat. It was a mistake, a huge mistake, but somehow it has snowballed into a crazy obsession for you and you've ruined my life. I didn't appreciate your calls to my house or the message you left that my daughter listened to. Ooh. My mistake. You have cost me my marriage and has made work intolerable. So while I congratulate you for bringing a child onto this earth, I also pray that this ends your psychotic one-sided love affair with me. I also hope that your husband is smart enough to know that it could be anyone's kid." Oh, I'm sweating over here. It didn't even happen to me, I'm sweating. In at number 10 we got a new beginning. This first one comes from a guy named David who was looking for a little bit of a dopamine rush from likes after he cheated on his ex Lauren. He posts on Facebook, "Day 1, a new beginning." Well, at least he sees the silver lining. But if you thought Lauren was gonna let him off easy, you thought wrong. I have never met a Lauren that lets anyone off easy. Corey responds to the post, "Time heals all. Don't worry, just keep busy." And then Lauren chimes in with, "Shame, shame. Maybe you can meet someone really nice off that dating site you signed up for while still in a relationship. Oh, what's the name of it? Oh, Ashley Madison." If you're going to cheat, homeboy, don't leave your evidence just lying around. Poof. Playing the victim here, really? You don't even deserve pity, dude. Corey responds, "Wow, that is bad." Poor Corey. He just thought he was sticking up for his friend and then he's like, oh. And at number 9 we got public humiliation. Next up we got a couple of teenagers who decided to stick it out and be together after the boyfriend was caught cheating. I mean, at least they're smiling about it. Here they are, pictured in a mall together. The guy has a sign hung on his neck that says, "I cheated. This is my punishment." I like how they're like still holding hands. The joys of young love. That girl's a keeper, by the way. That's some wifey shit right there. In at number 8, he wanted to be with his wife. Here's a post by a woman named Lynette, who exposed herself on Facebook. She said, "Well everybody, I'm single again, but guess what? I'm not upset, cause why would I want someone that's gonna cheat on me?" Brittany responds with, "Oh no, I'm sorry." Lynette, "It's okay, I'm better off anyways. Men get on my damn nerves." Aw, what happened? Lynette, "He wanted to be with his wife." Ugh, don't you just hate that? Wanted to be with his wife, honestly. The audacity! The audacity! I hate it when they cheat on you with their wives. Well, Lynette, I can't actually say I blame him. Your grammar is next level horrendous. And yes, I judge people on their grammar. Including you. In at 7, we got the breakup scavenger hunt. Now listen, I'm all for getting revenge on the person that cheats on you, but this person went like a little bit overboard. I think she left a lasting impression though, which is probably her intention. Here's a note she left. Hey honey, guess who left his Facebook open on the computer and got a message from Kelsey? Yeah, you. But don't worry, I didn't break anything. Actually, I was nice enough to package all your things. I even invented a neat game since I know how you like looking for things like other girls. Here's where you'll find all your stuff. Your clothes are where we first met. Your video games are where we first kissed. Your laptop is where we bought our first video game together. Your TV is where we went all the way. Everything else, including pictures of the last 2 years of our lives, are at Kelsey's house. Have fun. Oh, and while I didn't break or damage anything, I can't guarantee that anyone else won't find it. Happy hunting. $10 says half this shit ended up in a pawn shop. At number 6 we have I'm taking the Xbox. Next up we got a woman who announced to everyone that her boyfriend was cheating on her boyfriend's Facebook page. She changed Marshall's relationship status to single and commented, "Dear Marshall, you left your Facebook logged on. Just wanted you to know how cute it is to see you flirting with massive amounts of girls. Kind of humiliating for me really, but now you can feel my pain. I'm sorry I wasn't good enough for you not to do that to me. Here's the thing, now you're single so you can do whatever you want. Thank you baby for wasting nearly a year of my life. Remember our agreement? I'll take that Xbox when you're ready. I love you sugar, hope you sleep real sweet tonight." Sleep with a knife under your pillow, dude. At number 5 we have worst wishes. Next up we have a post by a woman named Natalie who got a little more than she bargained for after her boyfriend Jamie cheated on her. By a little more than she bargained for, I mean chlamydia. She got chlamydia. Dear Jamie, next time you decide to cheat multiple times on your amazing girlfriend, please ensure you wear a condom so the rest of the world does not contract your highly viral strain of chlamydia. Kindly grow up in the process. Worst of all possible wishes, Natalie. Damn, she got 32 likes and chlamydia? What a lucky day. At number 4 we have the classified ad. Before social media and dating apps there was a classified ad. People used to purchase classified ads for a variety of reasons. There were actually entire sections of newspapers dedicated to people putting out ads to find a significant other. You can advertise pretty much anything in a newspaper as long as you pay for it, including humiliating your cheating husband. Case in point, I would like to say congratulations to Shara Cornier and Patrick Brown. They are expecting a baby. I hope you both are really in love and I hope it works out. Always, Patrick's wife, Timeshia Brown. Looks more like an obituary than an ad. Best wishes! Did you think it could get any worse? Well, you thought wrong. And at number 3 we got the Billboard. Emily was so pissed about her husband cheating she bought a billboard in order to tell her entire city about her dirty, stinking, cheating husband, Steven. And then she posted it to social media. It reads, "Hi Steven, do I have your attention now? I know all about her, you dirty, sneaky, immoral, unfaithful, poorly endowed slime ball." Oh damn, she gotta bring his endowment into this. Okay Emily. That hurts. I know that hurts. I've never had someone say it to me because like obviously mine hits the ground, but I've said it to other people and it sticks with them for life. Yeah? Well your penis is small. They're like, what? I had no idea. She continues, everything caught on tape, your soon-to-be ex-wife Emily. P.S. I paid for this billboard from our joint bank account. Why do I get the feeling that Emily's new favorite song is Before He Cheats? That dug my key into the side of it. And at number 2 we have Oh Brother. As if cheating isn't bad enough, finding out your significant other was cheating on you with your sibling must be tough. Jake Paul must know this feeling very well. Oh, shots fired. Oh, I went there. Next up we got a post by Court B who said, "I'm sorry for sleeping with your girlfriend, sad face. I sent you a Farmville gift. Are we okay now?" Kat responds, "Oh my god, yes, of course we're okay. You're the best brother ever. When you slept with my girlfriend I was really pissed at you, but now that you sent me a hay barrel on Farmville I feel like I should forgive you." Court says, "Really? Kat, no. You're an idiot and I hope you fall in a pit of quicksand." So let me get this straight. Court sent his sister a digital hay barrel on the game Farmville after sleeping with her girlfriend and expects everything to be like fine? Send a Rhode Island red mystery egg and then maybe she'll forgive you. Just a little word of advice. And at number 1 on our list we got learn how to use Facebook. Now this next one is clearly written by a boomer, someone who has no idea how to write a private message on Facebook because they posted a private message intended to be sent privately to their timeline. Hey blank, thanks for sending me this inbox message. Yes, I most definitely did have fun last night when we got intimate. It hasn't been that amazing in a long time. My husband most definitely does not give me what I need. I am so happy you managed to make me feel like a woman again. She replies, "Oh my goodness, how in the name of heavens do I delete this? That is supposed to be an inbox message to blank." You can totally tell by the way she wrote that message that she's a total boomer. "Yes, I had a delightful time getting intimate with you last night, would very much like a future engagement, but don't tell my rotten dirty husband." Why did I just turn into the Queen of England?
In the new world of the pandemic, it has become important for newscasters to be keeping us updated on what's happening. Although because these newscasters must now operate from home, we bet they are really starting to appreciate having a production assistant. I mean, so far we thought we had seen it all, from kids running into a shot screaming to Good Morning America correspondent Will Reeve forgetting to put his pants on.
But the companies do say they will scale up the program if it is successful, guys.
Very cool. We love it, Will. Thank you.
Although thanks to Spanish news anchor Alfonso Merlos, I believe that we have a new live stream fail champion. The 41-year-old news anchor was reporting from his home throughout the entire lockdown for the YouTube show Estado de Alarma. However, during one of his pandemic video call updates, the viewers noticed a mysterious woman in the background that looked nothing like Alfonso's girlfriend, Marta Lopez.
Espuria instituciones del Estado e insisto, algunas tan nobles y con tanta fuerza y tan importantes como la Benemérita.
Following the incident blowing up online and being covered by multiple news outlets, Alfonso remained silent for days despite accusations of him cheating. After remaining silent for a few days, like I said, he has since apologized, but he did so on this show called the Anna Rose News Show. During the interview, Alfonso said, "If you think that my attitude has not been correct or that there are things that I have not done well, I have no problem asking for forgiveness, although my goal was not to harm someone else." He's saying this obviously in referral to his ex-girlfriend, who is Marta Lopez, who I just found out too, she was a TV star on Big Brother. Why he would cheat? I don't know. He went on to say that he had broken up with the reality star before this scandalous footage was even recorded, but Marta Lopez is insisting that they were still together at the time. She called the incident unpleasant and shameful, and another person that's feeling equally as unpleasant and shameful is the homewrecker in the back of that video. The mysterious scantily clad woman was later identified as journalist Alexia Rivas by a fellow reporter at Socialite. Ooh, imagine getting sold out by your own fellow reporter. According to a Spanish publication, Rivas is trying to remain calm, but a friend told the publication that she spent the entire day crying when the news started to spread. According to a further inquiry into the situation, Alfonso and Alexia had been dating for the last several weeks. As I mentioned though, Marta Lopez is still maintaining the narrative that Alfonso had been caught cheating on her. When she appeared on the talk show Viva La Vida, she put forward her side of the story. Marta said that she had not spoken to Alfonso for 4 days because of an argument that they had had, but she believed that they had made up. To take it a step further, Lopez said that he even wanted to marry her and that they had been living together for the first few weeks of quarantine. So Marta went on to explain that she has proof Alfonso has been messing around with Rivas since the beginning of the year. Although that evidence is yet to appear, it certainly makes this situation more difficult to assess from both sides. I mean, they're both trying to play the victim in a way, but we know one thing for sure, everyone is going to be way more careful when their webcam turns on, because this mistake was very embarrassing for everyone involved, but with so many people having to broadcast from home like this, I think it's important that we be a little more forgiving with their mistakes. That being said, if he did cheat on his girlfriend, well then this video is just pure karma and I feel no remorse. Mainly because according to Rivas, Alfonso said that he was single. In today's video, we'll be breaking down a recent report about a husband who was caught cheating on Google Maps. At this point, the Google Maps car has caught so many people slipping, whether it's someone stuffing food in their mouth as the car drives by to snap a photo, or in this case, a wife cheating on her husband. The cheater in question is a woman from Lima, Peru, who just so happened to be captured on the Google Street View with her lover's head lying on her lap. The original incident actually took place back in 2013, but the photo itself for some reason has just recently started to go viral again. Even though her face was a bit blurry, that didn't stop her husband from recognizing her. I guess the clothes she was wearing is what threw it off. The face blurring is just standard policy and procedure for Google Maps regarding privacy. The woman who has remained unnamed was sitting with her secret lover by the city's Puente de los Suspiros de Branco, which translates to Bridge of Sighs of the Ravine. Also, sorry to my Spanish friends for butchering that one. I have a hard time rolling my R's. It's the same thing with French. But so, es lo que es. I hope that means it is what it is, because that's what I was trying to say. Although we're not sure as to how exactly the husband first discovered this photo, we know that he did confront her after seeing the image. As a result of the woman's infidelity, the pair did end up getting divorced. Imagine that. Imagine telling someone about your previous marriage and having to say that you caught her cheating on Google Street View. The funny thing is that the woman didn't even try to lie or hide the truth from him. I mean, she even had a blur on her face, which means she probably could have lied her way through that fight. However, if you are cheating, why bother saving the relationship? You clearly don't want to be in it anymore. That being said, imagine if the Google Street View had never caught her. Who knows how long this affair would have gone on for? The main reason why we're going to see a lot of these kind of stories popping up is due to the fact that some of the images from Street View haven't changed since 2013. So as more and more people use the Street View, we may find more unexpected surprises like this one. For example, there was a YouTuber who spotted a mysterious 400-foot yacht covered in snow off the coast of Antarctica. Oh, and let's not forget the swamp creature roaming around the boardwalk in San Diego, California. I still remember seeing the Google Street View passing by my house. Like, I think it was one of the first times that I had ever seen it, and I was just stuffing food into my mouth as I was leaving the house. I just thought, oh, this is great. Now everyone's gonna get to see me with a full mouth of granola bar or whatever I was eating. In Russia, they actually use the Google Maps equivalent called Yandex Maps, and even on that one, someone was caught cheating as well. A man was caught with his arm around another woman, and unfortunately for him, his fiancée Marina spotted him when looking up an address. She could tell it was him because he had broken his hand, I guess, therefore he was wearing a very distinctive cast that matched up to the man in the image. The best thing though was the way that she brought it up to him. When her fiancé got home, she asked him to look up the address, and to much of his surprise, he saw himself and his face immediately went white like a ghost. He then admitted that while he didn't love the other woman, he had been unfaithful. She then broke up with him despite initially blaming the website for her unhappiness, which I can see that. I'd blame the website at first too. Damn you, Yandex! In another shocking story, a police officer in Mexico was even spotted on a busy street next to his car and was pictured embracing a woman in a rather suggestive manner. His wife then spotted the couple the same way as the previous story and confronted him when he got home. There was really no way to explain this photo, especially with the woman draping her arms over his shoulder. I mean, it's safe to say that this cop was up to no good and Google caught him slipping up. Occasionally though, the Google Street View can be used for some good and actually happy stories sometimes. For example, there was a daughter who had just lost her mom, and 18 months after she passed away, she began to get a little bit nostalgic. So the daughter pulled up her childhood home on Google Maps, and lo and behold, there was her mother outside of the home watering the flowers, which is definitely a more heartwarming story than someone being caught cheating. I didn't want to leave you on that. Multiple stories of cheating, mystery yacht in Antarctica. Ah, God, I'd leave your head spinning.